Okay. Okay, so it's starting. We seem to be ready to go here, and then I'm going to drop the stop card, and then it's probably going to minimize the game, but oh well. So, click. Actually, it didn't do that. Wow. Is the sound going to work? That's the next question. But hello, folks. Welcome back. It's a Sunday afternoon, and I'm playing video games once again. Will I play them good or bad? I have no idea. But all things are clear. We're finishing this anime plot.
Have to go have a good time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the $4, Mercer Holt. See you around. Have a good day. I'm going to be canceling the apocalypse, declaring war on the moon, killing the main villain, and stopping this twisted game from being reset. I think something, maybe all of the above, or maybe some of the columns. I don't know. Some mixture or combination of it. I don't know. But I think I know where this is going, and it's going towards I win because I'm in the right. I guess. Or I'm just too strong to die. We're Schwartz now, I guess. But the story's not gonna treat us like an asshole, I guess. But okay, and yes, Amaterasu. Right on time. But what is winning, really? Surviving, stopping the world ending today, and running away with all of the money. Yeah, right, running away with all of the money and buying that nice private island with that mansion, that palm tree, that maid. I already have the giant robot. That's solved. That came with the package. But okay, so, let's just get on with it. Let's just get on with it. Though, well, Black Lotus, right, there's that, but also I have shit tons of money, so hang on. Before we get on with it, I'm just gonna go buy more gene modifications. Clearly, we need to abandon our humanity to save humanity, right, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. Okay, so, Arsenal mobility, 10%. Yes, please, I would like more boost. However, they're gonna cut off my legs. Okay. Reduce stim usage by boot, that's very nice. Boost speed. Shit. I kinda just want to boost forever. Okay, so let's see here. Reduce landing recovery time. Oh my fucking god, that's great. Outer double jump. Outers are worthless. Knockdown resistance, no, we chose the right path here. Yes, please. I would like to not stand there like an idiot every time I hit the ground. Ah, there go my legs. Well, I lost them in a horrible giant robot-related accident. All of these are outer-related upgrades, which are awful. Well, actually, not awful, but useless. Outer movement speed. Hey, I've got robot legs, so why not? Okay, so boost speed, 50%. Stim use. Oh wait. Oh. Okay. So again, Speedy McSpeedy speed, or just hold stamina forever. Yes, hold stamina forever. Okay. So knockdown resistance. It seems like knockdown resistance and boost speed go hand in hand. Okay. Air dodge. Don't care. Increase mobility. 15%. Outer. But hang on. What's up here? They may try to fuck. No, that's outer. No, not. But what's over here? Because they're gonna screw me with the path here. Blink. Teleport? What? Improved knockdown resistance. But you see, I want that. I want that. But okay, so basically what we have to do is okay, so we do this. Ah! They took out my hips, too. God damn, I've got a robot pelvis now. That may help, or it may not. So, unfortunately, I can't get that. That's kind of unfortunate. I can't min-max that. They won't let me. But I guess we'll just get teleport. I mean, there's knockdown resistance, but they force me. You see, I was min-maxing one thing over here, and then the polarity shifted, and I have to get one of the other things that I didn't kind of want, and they've taken the thing that I did want to min-max, and they put it out of reach, which is rather silly. So, I guess we're just gonna get teleport. Double tap a movement command in the same direction to warp a short distance. Okay, so basically dodging is now teleport. Okay, so that's my other robot hip, I guess. Okay. So dodging is now straight up just teleporting. Okay. But yeah, so it's honestly, this kind of feels like, I guess, War Thunder progression, where it's like, hey, I want to go do this, and all of a sudden that thing disappears by the time I get to the top. Oh well, that was Jesus Christ Almighty, what's going on? Okay, whatever. I'm abandoning my humanity for upgrades. Yeah. I seem to have actually, most of this is improved melee weapons. Actually, yeah, most of this doesn't really help. I mean, no, yeah, all that's art. What about my head? Outer lock-on, shield shift cooldown, mostly out. Okay, so this is just for the shift things, which I almost never use, and it only really makes outers better, which we have no reason to use outers. So, oh well. Clank, 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 clank. Nice touch changing the sounds of my footsteps. Okay, so yeah, onto the clearing of the way, where the Black Lotus levels are basically, you know that B7R fight? What if you had to fight all 3 endgame bosses one after the other? So what if you had to fight, you had to fight Galt, and then you had to fight Sorcerer, and then you had to fight Wizard, which is apparently, I think this is where this is going. But anyway, moving on! Wait, there's no briefing? Oh wait, well, shit. The game seemingly already knows what the thing. Actually, no, there was a briefing. We watched it beforehand, and then I decided to cut it off. Oh well.
You have arrived at the mission area.
Okay, so basically, we're fighting the Western 7 morons.
Particle density is at normal levels. Radar will not be affected.
I forgot about the briefing, but oh well.
Each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
There's that guy.
Brother, please respond. Why didn't you take me with you? Why'd you choose him over me?
Calm yourself, Red Dog. We're already within sniping distance of the captain.
Or that guy that I'm shooting repeatedly?
Red Dog and Nameless. How uninspired. Ah, but I see you brought the rookie.
Oh, did you store weapons? Restore what? But plot.
Brother!
Obviously, I've got to be here. I'm the main character. Show wouldn't be complete without me.
Entertain them, Reaper. I'd like to play with this toy for a bit.
Stand down, Nameless. I'm already locked onto you. Don't throw away what little remains of your life.
I was already shooting at him, by the way.
Everyone spread out. Begin the mission.
Okay, so as I was.
Attention. I'm detecting an excessive photo response from Reaper's unit. It appears to be under the influence of the Black Lotus.
Ooh.
Caution is advised.
You can't win this battle, Nameless. You have nothing to live for. No purpose in life.
You can't beat me because you have no reason to fight! Ah, we're fucking memeing here.
This is the only place
Wow.
we truly belong. Each of us is here to serve out our prison sentences.
Alert.
Interruptions!
The target has shifted to a defensive position. Klondike's arsenal has emerged from it.
Brother!
Disappointing. I have no use for a man who would betray his loyal soldiers to save his son's life.
Oh no, plot!
Is this really your best?
Shut up. I can still fight.
Your son. Nameless, this opponent is not worthy of facing you. I will make this game more interesting.
I will come to the table and I will cheat! Wild card, motherfucker!
I'm curious to see just how synchronized I've become. Try not to die too fast, please.
Synchronized? Are we doing sync ratio now? Are we do? Oh god.
Brother! If I kill Nameless, will you take me with you? I'll do anything you ask. I'll kill anyone you want me to kill!
Good lord.
Red Dog, you traitor!
Well said, little brother.
Oh.
And you...
No.
What? Why, brother?
If you kill Nameless, you should pose that question once you've actually killed him. You're an imbecile. Mindless dead weight holding me down.
Wow.
Done with you.
Don't say that, brother! Just this once! Listen to me!
I don't think he will.
You stood on your own, too.
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 50%. Continue the mission.
Reaper, protect the Black Lotus. You know what will happen to your son when he gets destroyed, don't you? No. Then play your role. My gift is
Oh no,
so
a
close
hostage.
to perfection. I won't surrender it to anyone.
Oh no! Moral ambiguity! I've got to save the world, but innocent people will die because bad people are bad. Yep. We're on rails here to the end here. I'm just holding down the trigger. It's not quite skip cutscene, but it's getting me there. Oh, he has a stun weapon. Great.
Attention. Cumulative damage to the target.
He keeps stun locking me with explosives, and it's kind of annoying.
My output is dropping. Have I desynchronized somehow? I must fix it right away.
Captain. No. Reaper. You have no chance of victory.
I can't afford to fall here. If I don't save my son's life, then I threw everything away for nothing.
Notice how they're just bringing this out of nowhere right
He's
now?
all that matters. As long as he survives to be part of the new human race.
Casting aside has made you weak. That's why you're going to lose to me. Grief can't save your son. Only you can.
But if I fail, my son has no future.
That's not true. Empress, what do you have for me?
You were right. The encrypted megadata contained records on each member of the Western Seven.
Ah, yes, the mega textures. Tell me more about the
I know
mega
Sky
textures.
Union is keeping your son in quarantine, Reaper.
Oh, topical.
It's because he has outer syndrome, isn't it?
Wow, topical!
Yes. His body can't cope with the outer changes. He's only got a few more years, at most.
I think I can cure him.
How?
What? What did you just say?
How, though? What?
I said I think I can cure your son.
I mean, Empress, you're fucking amazing, but
I
how?
can't treat outer syndrome worldwide. But I can do some gene analysis and use what I've learned in his hellhole to cure him, at least.
How does that what? What?
My son. You can cure him?
That's not how that works, though!
To say it a fourth time? God, you're annoying. Nameless, the rest is up to you now. I'm out.
Hey, I can cure him, but not everyone. How? Shut up!
Still come back.
We need the team, and the team needs you. I certainly can't keep these people in line.
But I...
Can I just go back to shooting everyone, please?
And we'll do it. That's all you have to do. That's all we want from you.
Reaper, what are you doing? Kill them! Protect me and the Black Lotus!
You know, Klondike, I was thinking about what you said earlier. I suppose you might be right.
What do you mean?
Once a traitor, always a traitor. Nameless, your mission is to destroy the Black Lotus, isn't it?
Precisely.
Then continue the mission. That's an order.
Roger that. I won't leave a shred of it standing.
I like how all these people think they're way more important than me. Because, you know, it totally wasn't like I was single-handedly killing everything most of the time. And the only reason they actually get to do anything is when I stand by like an idiot and just let them kill things. Let the game play itself. It's rather cheerful that these people think that they're so important. Good lord. Dealing with people like this just makes me want to be Nemo. Just make me an AI that's designed to kill things.
Let's correct it.
Oh no! They've completely exhausted all of their. He's in a corner with the flamethrower now. What a cheesing bastard.
The target's energy response is diminishing rapidly. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
How? We're still fighting. What?
Mission complete? No, this game is not over.
I concur! I haven't killed him yet!
Stop! I don't want to fight you!
Do you intend to forfeit the game? How foolish.
You know you're at a disadvantage. Surrender, we will let you live.
Can we just stop?
As a lone piece on the game board, I'm at a disadvantage. But as the game master, I can't imagine a more delightful situation than this one. Aren't you excited to see how fun I'm going to make this?
Not really.
You would choose a game over your own life? Damn it, Klondike.
Klondike sounds like a bad
Call me
GM.
crazy all you like. It's everyone else who is crazy. I'm the only sane one here.
Ah!
You think so too, don't you? Don't you?
The whole world's gone mad! I'm the only sane man left!
Let's stop this already!
I'm getting what I want!
Make no mistake. I am perfectly calm. As game master, it's my responsibility to make the game fun. And players, in turn, must enjoy the game. Understand? So do not insult me. Show me your respect.
Meta as fuck all of a sudden!
There. But I will respect your dedication in my own way. All units, load up all your weapons and target the core of the Black Lotus.
We just got meta as fuck, but he's kind of right.
Captain, please. I can't do it. I can't kill my own brother.
Red Dog, sweet mother of fucking God, you're just
Red
comedic
Dog,
now.
Listen to me. Your brother gave you one last piece of advice. I think it's time you took it.
What?
It's time you stood on your own 2 feet.
Brother.
I mean, sure, this is meaningful, but it's also not, because we had build-up, and then we had, like,
I am the master.
there's...
I will not surrender this game to anyone. Not even Greece.
The whole game was, like, seeding, and then it just resolves itself now at the end. There's no real development, it just kind of happens. Because, good lord.
I'm all alone now.
No. You still have us.
If you love your brother, then keep fighting. See this battle through to its end.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, right now. Yeah, no, it fucking doesn't, but whatever. He's stupid. You'll get away with it.
I will, Captain. It's just... the world feels a lot lonelier now that my brother's gone. See you, Klondike.
We didn't even get an explosion with him dying, like, on screen. Like, you had that whole big dramatic cutscene, and then you cut to a text log. This is... okay, this started out as a good game with, a good setup with good controls that I was gonna enjoy, and then it warped into something... then it went into the dumpster of writing, but it was still a good game and good controls. Now it's just sort of... this is a barrel of laughs for all the fucking wrong reasons now, because now it's just being an incredibly, like... melodramatic, stereotypical anime, but it's all the stereotypes at once.
Mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions.
Okay. Where's the body? I need to desecrate the corpse for loot. Heal. Yes. Can't have anyone at home thinking I actually got a scratch. I wanna... just fucking... I wanna loot the corpse. Oh. Well, hello. This is fucking silly, though. Remember, the plot was basically glued together with staples and a kitchen sink. Yeah, that's kind of true. From what Daibito said, yeah, the plot of this game was written by 3 different teams who'd had no intercommunication during their writing processes, and then they basically put all of the writing in front of a committee of head developers, and they basically decided, okay, we're using this, but not this, but we're replacing it with this, and we're not using this though. We don't have time for budget for that, so we're gonna replace it with this. And you starting to see why this? This was. I had a decent expectation for this thing. It sounds like a nightmare. It's starting to, like, it's... Getting to the end is the problem here. The game itself is solidified. If you kind of just strip the writing out and start it again somehow, you'd probably be okay. Because, honestly, I think in terms of, like, Armored Core, like, mech shooter action, this game is actually really good in a lot of ways, but it could use some tuning, I think. Like, the combat is really easy to get into and satisfying, but I feel like the gameplay also relies a whole lot on, hey, this enemy is just gonna be right in front of you and you're doing damage, and then it's gonna move at an impossible speed off screen, just really fast, and you'll have no way, you will have no possible way of keeping track of it. So I feel like it's a lot of artificial difficulty by just, like, it's kind of like you're shooting at a target and all of a sudden somebody picks up the target and runs away with it right as you're, like, lining up for a shot. I mean, yeah, sure, targets can move in a battlefield situation, but it feels like they're just altering the engagement arbitrarily to pad the fight, if you get me. It's like, hey, I've lined up on that bullseye over there and I fired one shot at it. I'm gonna fire another shot at it, but oh wait, no. Someone picks up the target, moves it like 100 yards to the fucking left, and oh, now I have to reset again. It's, yeah. I feel like it relies a whole lot on that rather than actually, like tactical, like really sensible, like, skill-based combat. It's just moving at a pace you'll never be able to keep up with. And the only thing you have to do is reacquire and shoot at him again, and reacquire and shoot at him again, and then reacquire and shoot at him again until the health bar goes down. And as you saw by me basically breaking the fucking game, I got endgame equipment right at the start, and none of this is a challenge at all. But that's just Wonder Boy things. That's just Wonder Boy things. But what's going on with this part? No, it's a body. Okay, so Durandal. What's that? Memory expansion. What's this? Oh, they're just Mark 2s and Mark 1s. I already have that, though. I already have all of that, though. They're just giving me loot and weapons that I already have. Yeah, sure, I had the sense to run the dungeon, but there doesn't seem to be anything else. Like, it seems like if you complete the dungeon once, you're golden. Black Lotus 3. Alright, now we're going to fight who? Wizard now? Is that it? What are we... So who are we fighting next? Oh, well... Actually, no, the icon doesn't change, but who's next? Is it Nemesis now?
You're here. I'd like to know your thoughts on this information before I share it with everyone else.
You're talking to me or someone else?
Oh?
Oh, never mind.
First things first, we've located another Black Lotus.
Okay, so, I'm glad you're here. I'd like to know your thoughts on this information before I share it with everyone else. Everyone else is already in the conversation.
Is that all? The dour look on your face would suggest otherwise.
Oh, right, because we have to kill your big sister, whatever the hell, your big sister necromancer thing. Yeah, that came out of nowhere, too.
This was in the data Klondike provided just before he died.
Oh, so basically he just like, his wild card was, I'm gonna undermine my own side.
Data from Klondike. How fitting. A proud game master until the very end.
If I don't win, I'm going to fuck over everyone! I'm in control here! Respect your GMs, though. GMs do work very hard. And I'm sure the people who made this game worked very hard in this game, but holy fucking shit, the writing. If I could give them infinite money to say, hey, go back in the corner and rewrite this so it makes fucking sense, I would. But unfortunately, I am not God.
Though he did betray his comrades, it was not to ally with grief, it seems.
That's more or less how BG feels too. Personally, I think it's weird that you two are being so forgiving about this, but what do I know?
Third runner, funny you say that about white glint circling and tearing you apart. I may have to recreate my Armored Core, like, I may have to recreate my AC for answer build on screen at some point. Because the white glint fight was hilariously easy, because I built a Sea-Wiz turret. I built a Sea-Wiz turret on a hover tank. I just roided the targeting system, and I just... Oh, hey, he's moving around, and and I had a shoulder-mounted sniper rifle, and just I fucking cored him out of the air while he was dodging. It was glorious, but wow. The difficulty in Armored Core games ranges from approachable to, nah, the enemy's just bullshit, but I broke that, and that's just a funny memory.
You seem displeased.
Yeah, well, there's more.
And it's also funny enough, I also cheated on that. Because I played the fighting tournament and got all the, the fighting tournament rounds and got all the cool gear before I did most of the missions in the campaign too, as is tradition. So I kind of did the same thing that I did in this game too, except this game's really fucking broken and it will straight up give you endgame gear. Right at the beginning if you manage to, well, do what I did and break the AI.
Klondike's data contained the operation logs of the Black Lotuses. With them, I was able to figure out Grief's goal.
You have no honor. But I do. However, I don't bring honor into a situation where I'm going to be arbitrarily abused. The Game Master's cheating. I'm gonna cheat.
Out with it already. What is he plotting?
But please, aside from... well, we already know, but please explain this one. Tell him about the Moon God.
Another moonfall.
Oh, the rest of the moon.
Another moonfall. He wants to bring the moon to ground again?
Yes. He wants to... It's the rest of the moon. Like half of it up there.
Oh yeah. And it's not an awakening-sized baby chunk either. We're talking the whole kit and caboodle.
Is that even possible with the Black Lotus?
Long story short, yes. The only real obstacle is controlling gravity itself.
Yes, that's actually a very big obstacle. Tell us more about how that works.
By establishing a neural link between an outer and a Black Lotus, Grief can use the outer's innate resonance with femtoparticles to guide the moon.
Oh, okay. I mean, femto's complete bullshit, but okay, so that's how you use the bullshit magic substance. Okay. You just use the pilot as a conduit to fucking deorbit the moon.
From there, he can just throw the moon off balance and send it crashing down. No complex calculations necessary.
He just said, he just goes, moon go down, humanity go up. Wait a minute, wait, no, shit, he is just Shar now. Axis go down, humanity go up.
I understand. But if Grief's goal is to make the human race evolve to its next stage, how does bringing down the moon accomplish that?
Yeah, he is just Shar. Oh my fucking god. Well, we found out the last meme, guys. He's not Wizard, he's just Shar. He's just Shar from Counterattack now.
Why don't you ask him that yourself? Anyway, there's one more bit of bad news that needs to be shared.
I've become impervious to bad news of late. Proceed.
We have to kill your sister.
I'll take over from here, Empress. The next Black Lotus we're taking down is connected to your sister, Nemesis.
Oh. I see.
Oh, okay. That was actually, I was expecting something more dramatic, but Savior doesn't have dramatic reactions. He just does that.
I leave this mission entirely in your hands. If there is anything you need, let me know, and I will do what I can.
Yes, please. I want to see the explanation, because now I'm kind of interested for the whole exposition dump for the whole royal house of zombies, apparently.
I appreciate your support. However, this is a House Valentine matter. I will not need your help to resolve it. Knight!
And he'll obviously ask me, because we're honorable bros. I played the Knight playthrough in Ace Combat 7. I mean, Ace Combat 0. Yeah, we're just gonna handle this. Yeah.
Yes, young master.
You are coming with me to rescue Nemesis.
Excellent. The arsenals have already been prepared for dispatch. But aren't you forgetting something?
What?
Perhaps there is someone whose aid we should consider enlisting.
Rookie, you're coming with me. I will need your power to save my sister.
Already on the case.
Quickly now. If you fall behind, there is no reason to bring you.
Let us rendezvous at the mission area.
I was already at the door, guys. You guys are fucking slow. I see the plot, falling in front of me from miles off. Come on. Let's get on with it.
I'm sure this isn't easy for him.
Nope.
Nevertheless, he's not the sort of man who would involve others in this affair, including me. I knew I'd be of no use to him.
But I did the Paragon action, so I get to be in this fight.
That's why you wanted the rookie here, isn't it?
You are Savior's comrade in arms, Rookie. Even if he will never admit it, keep him safe out there.
Even if he's a massive Sun, make sure he doesn't die. But no, please! I want to actually see this now, because we're gonna get a ridiculous fucking info dump. We're gonna get a ridiculous exposition dump about how their entire story works with absolutely no subtlety. So please, tell me more about this Necronica campaign that's apparently happening over there. Please tell me about the undead girls and the giant robots. Please, I'll write it down. If it's good, I'll save it. I'll remember it, I swear. Wait, White House of Zombies. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, that's a thing. That Heaven and Abyss, they were apparently undead anime girls. Apparently.
Approach complete. You have arrived.
We don't know
at the mission
either,
area.
so this is probably where we're gonna get that
Scanning
explanation.
battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low.
Take notes.
Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
So that's the Black Lotus. Lady Nemesis cannot be far then.
She's in the big ball thing.
What do you hope to accomplish here, Savior?
Isn't it obvious? I've come to save you.
Please, sir, take the floor.
Have you now? It is I who'll be saving you, Savior. Worthless excuse for a patriarch.
Oh, I sense some misgivings in the noble house. I should have been the heir! Meh!
I suppose talk amounts to little now. Show yourself, Nemesis.
No talk. We don't have any budget left.
Very well. I can play with you for a little bit. Come, Savior.
Alert.
Ooh.
Target has shifted to a defensive position. Nemesis's arsenal has emerged from it. I'm detecting a femto response far more powerful than any previous. Caution is advised.
Oh no. She's... The bosses are ramping up in power.
Motto and talk saving. You are powerless.
Mere synchronicity, Black Lotus has increased her strength 100-fold. But has the arsenal become stronger? Nemesis herself.
How fun. This reminds me of when we were children, when you used to hang on to my every word. You were so cute then. Whatever happened to that, Savior?
I'm hit!
Was it hurt? I want to hear more of your anguished cries.
Where the fuck is she?
Even doing far worse pain
Oh, there
than
she is.
this.
That's why I came to save you.
That means you're prepared to experience suffering beyond death. I'll make sure you get your fill.
Lady, enough with your fetishes. We're trying to save the world here. Though funny,
Amuse-bouche is unacceptable.
though this is kind of funnily hitting a couple of notes. It's making me smile in a way that I won't explain, but it is. Somewhat related to Mike. But oh well, I guess we just see things like that sometimes in life. But anyway, time to shoot the big mean lady until she dies.
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 25%.
Where the fucking...
Irritating gnats. Oh, thank you not to disturb my tete-a-tete with dear Savior.
Lady Nemesis's unit puts all others to shame, and yet I sense trepidation in your blade, young master.
You must hold back!
Holding back? Absurd!
Holding back, even as you tremble atop the precipice of death. You are too kind, Savior.
My young master is a kind heart. Perhaps unconsciously, he will not allow himself to fight you in earnest.
Oh, they
Make
have
no
healing.
mistake,
What the?
young
Oh, it's
master.
yeah, that's
Lady
Savior.
Nemesis
Or rather, that's
is
Knight's
deadly
healing ability.
serious.
No.
Rookie, perhaps disabling the Black Lotus will restore Lady Nemesis's arsenal to normal, in which case...
Shoot the thing? Okay.
My lady, brace yourself!
A frontal assault against me? Of all the nerve!
Knight!
Oh no!
Doddering old fool. Did you think I would hold back?
Attention. Knight's unit is no longer capable of fighting, withdrawing from the front line.
Actually, no.
Dare you lay a hand on Knight Nemesis?
I appreciate the sentiment, young master, but perhaps now your eyes are open.
I am totally
Nemesis will
fine.
not stop until you are dead. Rookie, please watch over him.
Now, what happens if I do shoot this repeatedly?
I'm the same as I ever was. It's you who has changed, Savior.
Funny how that
Perhaps
works.
you're right. House Valentine means nothing to me. I have no desire to lead the world either.
Finally admit it. Do you even understand the sacrifices that were made so that you could become Patriarch of House Valentine?
I understand. That is why I must be the one to end this once and for all. I want to create a world without conflict. A world in which every person has the right to live. That is the justice I now uphold.
You really have changed. But I will never allow this. Who the hell do you think you are? You're the Patriarch of House Valentine!
No.
Attention. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 50%.
I figured I was gonna step over the dialogue, but oh well.
Slowing. Getting tired, are we?
I can
No,
hardly
bored.
afford the luxury of exhaustion. Not when I have unfinished business.
Still putting on your oh so serious front. I never did find that cheap. Well, dear Savior, I'll recreate you. The new
Nope.
Savior and I will
Oh,
live
wait,
in
no.
a new world together. Doesn't that sound like a grand idea?
No, please tell me more about it. Please go
Tear
on.
the old Savior apart and displayed his severed limbs in a decorative vase. But don't worry, I'll make sure to hug you every day.
You know, she's reminding me of someone I once knew. It's rather funny. Oh well, I guess I'll handle this just with repeated stun locking, since it might actually wind up being easier.
Attention. Cumulative damage to the target
Wait.
has reached 75%.
Please, exposition.
Why do you resist me so? When I love you with all my heart.
Likewise, Nemesis. As I said, I'm here to save you.
How vexing. Perhaps I should kill you. Yes, I could kill you and revive you afterward, like abyss in heaven.
You know that will only give rise to sorrow. We all make mistakes. To regret them is fruitless. Regret cannot save anyone. But we cannot repeat our mistakes either. I swear to you, Nemesis, I will not make the same mistakes again.
Shut up, you insufferable imbecile! Why can't you just be silent and die already? I have no use for a changed savior!
This is like 90% of the game, honestly, at this point. I just sit there and watch while the anime plot resolves itself. Oh. Yeah!
Attention. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 90%.
No, please talk more.
The Black Lotus's functions are diminishing.
Please talk more.
Must I be left so unsatisfied? I will kill every last one of you!
It seems our plan has finally borne fruit.
Save me, Grief! Why haven't you come to my aid?
He will not help you. As you have used and cast aside so many others, Grief has done the same to you. The same mistake repeated again and again.
You would murder me and call it justice. Is that it? Nobody will accept the slaying of your own flesh and blood as justice. If you wish to save me, you must die by my hand. Only then will I truly be saved.
You're wrong, Nemesis. It is not justice that we need between us, but courage. Courage to forsake the accursed traditions of House Valentine. The Rookie, my fellow mercenaries, they taught me that.
Your courage is worth less than a rat's corpse adrift in sewage.
Stay back, Rookie. I must do this alone.
This world is rife with rage and sorrow. It would be better to let the moon fall and end everything.
Reset the twisted game!
I promise the view from your grave in the new world will be nothing short of beautiful.
But this world, it is already beautiful. Surely you've stood atop its windy hills to watch the sun set and smile.
I have no memory of ever doing that.
The mistakes of House Valentine are mine alone to bear. I am the one who drove you to this.
I know. So, what do you intend to do?
I'm sorry?
And Savior Laurent Louis Valentine.
Oh.
By my love for you, do I hereby release you?
French.
I'm sorry, Nemesis. Perhaps there was another way. But
Yeah, I could have shot her. That's the other way.
Thank you, Savior. I love you.
Mission accomplishment recognized.
Wait, she's still right there.
request a security detail for Knight. And send a team to collect Nemesis's. No, never mind.
No, let me just loot the corpse.
Affirmative. I have requested security for Knight.
You see...
We're going home, Rookie.
Hmm?
Heaven and Abyss will awaken soon. I don't want them to be alone.
Affirmative. Mapping return sequence.
Oh, I see, you are...
Must go on, dear sister. This is not farewell. In whatever hell awaits our family, we will meet again.
I see you are, in fact, a skilled necromancer, sir. I too, know a few things about taking anime little girls and, working some magic there and reviving them after the apocalypse. I, too, know this act. Please, watch. I am a licensed, actually, no. Sydney made me a lich. I'm totally a lich. I've been given the blood rights. That's just the... What the hell's that? Range extension. Interesting. What? Okay, right. We can leave now. Now that I've looted the corpse! I thought they died. Is everyone fucking immortal in this? I guess they are too, They never explain what the fuck the Ouroboros Tower is. They never really explain that whole thing with Innocence at all. And now they have apparently the ability to to just res Heaven and Abyss because they were zombies already. I don't know how they're working, but being a lich, you are in fact a certified necromancer. Well, Dancing Fool, he said it. He's the one who pays the most money. His word is law. I am in fact a certified necromancer. But, you see, this is the thing. We are getting kind of moments of drama here that are kind of effective. If you ignore the fact that literally all of this shit is coming out of complete fucking nowhere with only the bare minimum of development, in some cases not at all. I suppose that means that it has potential, even if in all of its failings, I should say. In all of its failings, it still has potential. This plot still kind of makes sense. It's just that you kind of have to look at it and jangle the Rubik's Cube and go, well, no, that shouldn't be like that. And if it looked a little bit more like this, yeah, it kind of makes sense. And it's... they needed more time. But what if you're someone if you're someone a necromancer turned into a lich as a test run before they made themselves a lich. Well, and obviously I killed my creator, and now I'm the one who says what the fuck, you know, what goes. Obviously, I'm in control here. I killed God. Okay, so 4. Who's left?
We have the coordinates for the gravity test facility. Your objective is to confirm its existence and destroy it.
Okay, it seems that the order of the story missions of this game, we're at the 11th hour. We're at... wait, whoa, okay. Finally ripped the whole script from this game, and the plot thickens. It seems the order of the story missions of this game, we're at the 11th hour, was swapped around a lot. Okay, right, sorry, my ass. Swapped around a lot. So in a way, the story is an out of order mess. I could see how that could be a problem, because we just kind of have... It starts to make a little bit of sense, and then it just kind of stops development. Because we start to set up these mercenary groups from the beginning, you know, the Western Seven, the Panzer Crown, you know, House Valentine. They seed themselves into the introduction sensibly. And then you expect, oh, well, each one's gonna have an arc or something. And then they kind of don't. Now we're kind of getting the arc. But it's having the arc inside of one mission and then immediately fucking resolving. So... But anyway, onto the mission that we have just played, copy-pasted a 4th time.
Empress used the coordinates for the previous 3 facilities to determine the most probable location of the 4th.
Number 4, huh? How many of these Black Lotus things are there anyway?
This is the last one.
Oh, good, thank God.
What makes you so sure?
Something that massive doesn't get built without a lot of time and even more resources. And when you're dealing with the sort of specialized equipment that gravity control requires, fudging the records isn't an option. From looking over the records of the Ovalink project, I saw no indication that a 5th facility even exists.
There's only one merc left who cut ties with the Reclaimers to join Grief. He wouldn't let such a talented soldier go to waste.
Oh, that other guy, that random guy, the Crimson Lord guy, whatever the fuck his name is.
The Major.
Yeah, this whole fucking meme plot that I'm totally uninvolved in.
Indeed.
Crimson Edgelord, yeah, right.
Wait a minute. I have my doubts about these coordinates. Aren't they just an educated guess?
I mean, if we go there and we see the big fucking pulsing ball of death, we know we're in the right spot.
I have absolute confidence in my calculations, but yes, you're right. Technically, this is a guess. The Black Lotuses were constructed with powerful stealth capabilities. We're incapable of locating them using long-range radar.
Yeah, giant fucking towers with radar-absorbing paint. Yeah, totally can't identify that target visually or by some other means. Yeah.
We sent on some observation drones, but the moment they left the safe zone, the Immortals gobbled them up. Guess even they can't say no to snacks.
Fucking robots.
The 4th Black Lotus has spent more time than the others conducting synchronicity experiments with the Dominator. It likely has all the data that has been collected up until now.
Ah, yes, it has all the combat data, so Crimson Lord is going to be the most powerful boss yet! You see, I'm still kind of entertained, but we're just tracing plots. We're tracing meme, plot elements. And you know what? Honestly, I work a lot with plot element memes, in a way, but this is just, the way it's playing out is silly.
We have to destroy it as soon as possible. However...
It's not going to be easy.
Knowing Grief, there's a good chance we'd be walking straight into a trap.
This is a new thing?
Precisely. If we launch an all-out assault on what turns out to be a trap, we're screwed.
It's stupid. It's the stupidity kind of being entertained, right, boss? Yeah, it's kind of, we're reaching popcorn flick levels, I guess, but it still has tremendous flaws. Even popcorn movies, you know, even really good, you know, bad B movies, kind of, they have some sense sometimes. There's some ones that are just so awful they loop around to being entertaining because they're just so retarded. But, you know, even like summer blockbuster movies have sensibly written plots.
Especially if Grief picks that moment to drop the moon on our heads.
Oh no. Well, guys, if we stand around here, he's gonna drop the moon on wherever he likes, so we kind of just gotta get to going. Or you could just send me! Everyone stay in reserve and let me go! I'll do it!
Then I'll make this simple. I'll go on ahead and scope it out.
Johnny, that's not your fucking place! You're not the main character! Damn it! You can't be Michael Noah, I'm Michael Noah!
If the Black Lotus is there, begin the mission and order all reclaimers to launch an all-out assault.
Seems the Lotuses are painted with Ventra black paint, so we can say they are Black Lotuses. Guess we need to make a swamp deck? That's a meme I don't get. That joke went over my head. I know there's a joke there, but I don't understand it. I did not get that reference.
It's not that simple, Johnny. If the Black Lotus is there, so is the Major. You don't stand a chance against him.
So worst case scenario, I die.
It's a Magic the Gather reference. Okay, right. Okay.
Listen to what you're saying.
But let Johnny be a fucking character. He had an arc that was going somewhere and then it fucking stopped.
I'm coming with you.
Sasuke, please stay home.
Lieutenant!
But let's get one thing straight. It doesn't matter if we find the Black Lotus or get caught in Grief's trap. I'm not dying today.
He has too much plot armor.
Very well. Lieutenant Diablo, Private First Class Johnny G. I select you for this mission.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Dispatch to the designated coordinates and confirm the presence of the Black Lotus.
You see, here's the problem with this plot sometimes. You can kind of just delete the main character and it proceeds seemingly without issue.
Roger that. You heard the man, rookie. You are coming with us, aren't you?
Yeah, right, as the plot remembers me.
That would be best.
Get your arsenal ready. Let's go, Johnny.
Way ahead of you, Lieutenant. I'm waiting on you, actually. Come on, get a move on.
I'm waiting on both of you fucking morons. I'm already in the cockpit doing startup procedures. I'm already going down the pre-flight checklist. I knew where this was going from the get-go. I didn't even have to show up to the fucking briefing. I'll get it in post just to fact check.
How many times have you brought us back from the brink? Don't die out there. That's your objective for this mission. The only one that matters. You will come home alive. That's an order.
Phonto, have you ever played the Mass Effect series? Yes, I have. I have played all three. Well, not Andromeda, but 1, 2, and 3. So, just wait and see what Diablo says at the end of this mission. Oh goody, more stupid shit. But, you see, this is the kind of funny thing. I'm the main character, and I'm getting to do all these things because it's kind of like I started, and I was just kind of a normal mook, and then, I don't know, I fell into a dream world where I killed God by cheating. And then I come back alive with, like, I wake back up and suddenly I have plot armor for the rest of my life. I just have solid gold, guaranteed luck. Like, I roll dice and even if they land on Snake Eyes, they just kind of tip over a second later and they're double sixes. This is kind of how I'd write this story, but everybody would probably just rag on me for it being wish fulfillment. But it's happening right in front of us! I feel like I guess I could just use this game as justification for writing a story like that. But okay, so it's time to kill What's-His-Face and listen to another anime plot that we were mostly uninvolved in resolve itself. By itself.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected.
Wait.
Initiating each arsenal's data link.
Radar not affected. Still cannot find
channel.
giant fucking pole.
Attention.
Oh, this is just the airfield map again.
Black Lotus detected. Report this to headquarters to complete the mission.
Looks like Empress's hunch was right. Johnny, contact BG.
Launching communications buoy. The femto particles are pretty light, so hopefully this will get through.
And then they shoot. They just shoot the weather
Johnny,
balloon.
what's the situation?
I'm sending the data now. We got ourselves a big-ass flower to deal with. Begin the all-out assault.
Mission complete. Mission
Wow,
accomplishment recognized.
But wait, boss fight.
Well done. Get out of there and wait for our...
Jam!
That attack just destroyed the communications buoy. Where'd it come from?
What should have been a cutscene wasn't a cutscene, because fuck if we don't have any. Fuck if we have money now.
Alert. Detecting 2 arsenals approaching from above. Regret and gloom of terrors.
Oh, it's those meme lords. Okay.
Terrors? The Major's not with them?
I'm here, Diablo. I thought we might get to fight face to face, but...
Get out here! Where the hell are you hiding?
Crimson Lord, continue your synchronicity tests. We'll dispose of this trash.
As you wish. If you can't beat them, Lieutenant, you will never beat me. Now, show me your power.
Lieutenant! Rookie! Incoming!
I feel like this would mean more if, once again, I hadn't broken the game. Because I feel like this game thinks it's way harder than it actually is.
But he has the highest synchronicity rate with the Dominator of any test subject thus far.
Yes, I know. This is all for the Professor. Nothing has changed.
Wait there, Major! I'll pull you out!
I'm not even gonna boost, I'm just gonna sit here.
And this is done.
Such amazing difficulty! Wow! He can't even stun lock me. He can't even, like, knock me out of the air.
I didn't expect your 2 allies to put up such a fight.
Hear that, Major? I'm the strongest in bullet works, which means I'm the strongest in the world!
And I've gotten stronger, too. There's no way I'd let the rookie do all the heavy lifting now.
The situation is unexpected, but we can't allow the Black Lotus to be destroyed.
Alert. An arsenal has emerged from the Black Lotus. It is Crimson Lord's unit.
I kinda gotta let it go. Hey, I'm the only one who can have that color palette!
Go back, Crimson Lord. Your synchronicity tests are not finished.
I'm the only one who gets to have that color palette!
I am going. It'll be too late after the moon falls. Besides, I've stored up enough power.
Okay.
There you are!
Crimson Lightning. Who? Johnny Ridden isn't a character. He's not Char.
This is the Dominator's power. Not bad.
How dare you! Return at once!
Regret, no one listens to you. Literally no one listens to you, Regret. Why do you keep trying?
What the hell do you think you're doing? Didn't you hear me? You're in my way.
Regret. It's impossible for us to continue this battle.
You don't want this thing to be destroyed, do you? I'll cover for you two and defend it then. No need to thank me.
We'll fight them later.
We need to deliver our calculations thus far to Grief. Fine. We'll withdraw.
Finally, it's just us. It's time I showed you just how much stronger I've become. Brace yourself.
Also, Amaterasu, Nemesis is dead. Savior saved her and reclaimed her honor by killing her. She'll probably be back, though. We have the corpse. We have the technology, apparently.
Ditched your new friends already, huh?
Friends? I have no friends. No one really understands me.
Wow, that's the edgiest fucking thing ever.
Is that why you killed Sergeant Drake?
You're still not over that? It's very simple. She died because she was weak.
She died because she was a scrub.
You're wrong. The sergeant was strong. She was stronger than you'll ever be.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna go over there. I'm just start shooting now.
Just knowing that an allies watching my back is enough to calm me down.
No, actually, keep doing that. It makes you easier to shoot. Please, keep doing that. Please continue doing that. It makes you way easier to kill. You're making my job really fucking easy when you stare at me while not doing anything. Holy shit, the AI in this game. Oh, wait, there it goes. Oh no! Chip damage. He's doing it again! Wait, where the... Oh. He's just standing there. Okay. Okay. Just gonna...
Just knowing I got allies watching my back is enough to calm me down.
Yeah, thanks, Johnny. Everything's easier when I don't have to worry about dodging.
And you're not too shabby either, Private. I see you haven't forgotten my teachings.
Of course I haven't. I'm stronger because of you. So why did you betray us?
This isn't betrayal. I've never once thought of you or the others as my comrades. The whole Reclaimer system, my position within Bullet Works.
I never betrayed anyone in my entire life.
Wait for me to become stronger.
What?
I will surpass the limits of my own humanity. This power I now wield, it's what I've sought all along.
Power!
And I'm
unlimited power!
Realize just how wrong you are.
Okay, now he's padding the fight by running around, but you know what? I'm gonna wait. He's already at half fucking health. That laser rifle of his actually does hurt. It actually is kind of annoying. If I let him sit there and shoot at me like that, I probably will be put into a dangerous situation. But if I just kind of slowly follow behind... Get back in the map boundary, you cheesy piece of shit. But if I just kind of slowly keep following him and keeping him in range, he will eventually die. Sitting outside the mound boundary, standing on the edge of the crater. Please continue. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Uh-oh. Good thing I have a sword. Okay then. Wait, hang on. Here, I gotta engage it. Ha!
I've trained my body, sharpened my mind, polished my skills.
Ow.
All in my lifelong pursuit of strength. Money, honor, even life itself is just a way to
No,
prove
please.
one's
Monologue.
strength.
Monologue, please.
What are you saying?
Ow.
Can speeches stop a war? Can thoughts and prayers prevent a riot?
No.
The answer is no. I've seen it for myself too many times to count.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Strength is everything. Justice and compassion mean nothing in front of strength. That's why I needed to be stronger. to validate my entire existence.
You're strong enough already. That's why I wanted you to make me stronger, so I could kill you.
Yes, and you've grown so much.
What?
Through you, I learned that prodigies really do exist. I enjoyed our time together.
What do you mean enjoyed? I wanted to kill you. That was the whole point.
But one day I realized you would surpass me in just a few years. The master must always be stronger than his pupil. Wouldn't you agree?
That's what this is about?
Okay, yeah, strength validates you. I understand that part. The strength validating, being the best is servant logic. Being the best validates my existence and is therefore happiness. However, that's it. It kind of goes off the rails there, but I kind of get what it's getting at, because again, that's kind of servant logic. Being the best validates me because I'm the best.
You're really holding your own against me.
But you see, the point is like. Ugh.
How have you gotten so strong so fast? What is the secret of your power?
I cheated! Actually, not really, but I abused a broken system. I proved God fallible by cheesing the system he designed. That's why I'm winning.
You've lost your way, Major. Whatever this is, it's not real strength.
But it kind of is. We're just better. You see, this is where the logic's kind of falling apart. It's trying to actually make this a philosophical debate, but it's not being supported because I'm breaking the game. What he has is actually real strength, real quantifiable strength that he can throw at me. It's just that I'm stronger because I got better loot drops. So that's not the only problem here. Also, the problem is that Diablo is. I was gonna kill you! But that's like good to him? Or rather, like, it seems like everyone's not having the proper reactions to their own fucking motivations all of a sudden. I don't know. It's not even strength because it's still using they're using giant robots. This is skill, if anything. Yeah, exactly. We're using machines to fight each other. Therefore, it's not actual, like, physical strength, because the physical strength has no bearing on how the robot performs. It's willpower and skill. That's how it works. Skill, if you're being sensible about additionally willpower if you want to go to anime logic, whereas, because I won't actually admit defeat! My immense willpower channels through the psycho frame and holds the robot together and makes my guns and swords hit harder. That works on that, but this is all really silly. Sword logic. Yeah, it's a meme. People have done this before. I'm not saying it's, like, new or exciting, but that's kind of why I centered on it, because we've seen tryhards before. A billion times before. That's how I kind of went, well, if I make a nation of complete tryhards that are all trying to be the best, then they make all this cool shit in the quest of being the best. They push themselves and create superior works of engineering, which are very fun to look at and, fun to watch, wheel around and go bang. It makes interesting things happen. So that's why I centered on it. It's not that it's like, this is the clearest true representation of life or anything like that. No, it's just something that I can use as a vehicle to make things that entertain me happen. So, that's not flawed. Like, the logical argument behind this isn't flawed. It's just that really big parts of it is. Crimson Lord actually kind of has a point. Really, sometimes, as much as we want to say that, being reasonable and, talking things out is the way forward, sometimes, in certain situations, just being so strong nobody can fuck with you just kind of solves your issues. But therein lies a bigger argument, but they're getting to the bigger argument, I think. Whereas, what does that mean for everyone in the world? What does it really mean if we're all just trying to be the best? What happens to the people who aren't the best? Do we just die unhappy forever? That's kind of shit.
Not real.
No. Just like how you never lost to anyone, I'm not gonna lose to this version of you. Because I finally understand what true strength is!
Friendship? Please explain.
I see you've learned how to run your mouth.
I have. I do it for a living.
It's time we settled once and for all which of us is stronger. Get ready, Diablo.
Am I stronger? No, I'm stronger! No, I'm stronger! Main character walks in with a big stick.
Bring it on!
Yeah, right. You already know what's going on! If it's friendship, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. You already see it. You feel it too, don't you? You know where this is going!
That's the spirit.
You know where this is going. Good, you finally caught on to the memes. Good, this is what I've been trying to impress upon everyone. You've caught on to it. Congratulations, you can write an anime plot now. Clunk!
When I could feel my age, that's when I knew the clock was ticking. Couldn't stand it. A warrior is supposed to fight until they die. But a warrior too old to fight, all they can do is die.
That's not true.
Actually, yeah, it is.
More than anything, I was afraid of having no more battles to fight. The battlefield is the only home I've ever known.
I hate peace.
I had no choice.
How can you say that? We're free to choose how we live. That's why life has value.
You only think that because you're still young. Looks like I'm finally going to lose.
Discount Pixie. Yeah, kinda.
Damn it, Major!
He's a lot of things all at once.
Fight.
No. I'm too far gone. The Dominator's influence is starting to take hold. I guess it did need to be kept under control.
It can't end like this! I still haven't beaten you!
You kinda did, though.
No. You have.
With the power of friendship.
I've been seeking death since the day I got your sister killed.
Another one!
But I couldn't just throw away my pride as a warrior.
Hey, look! Plot resolved immediately.
Your pride?
Enough. Words can only say so much.
We're going Tomino here! We're in the feeling dimension!
You taught me that.
Where's the pastel colors?
Only one of us could survive.
I have to live.
Okay. Sure.
And I must die here. But losing to you... it's not a bad way to go, actually.
Wait!
I don't know what's going on.
Go.
I don't know what's... I wanted to kill you, but I didn't actually want to kill you, though! Ah!
Prove to him the strength of your convictions. Show him how strong you've become.
God damn it! Why? Why am I stronger than you? Why did you make me so goddamn strong?
None of this makes any sense!
Major, if it wasn't for this goddamn battle, you... and the sergeant, you'd still be...
You're right. That's why we must end this battle once and for all.
When the fuck did you get here? What is this script, though? No, I understood the philosophical notions behind this argument, and then we just had nonsensical dialogue come out of nowhere. I understood what they were getting, but then they just started babbling nonsense.
Even so, you all performed admirably.
Is this really the end?
'Cause friendship band, that's why it's exploding.
Never showed up. This was his last stronghold after all.
No, it wasn't!
True. But we know for certain that he no longer has the means to trigger a moonfall. What's your next move, Grief?
V2. Okay, so, time to loot the corpse. Mediocre loot that I don't need. Okay. Warzone, I kind of get the first two, but I have no idea how the Gundam Wing finale works out. I need to watch Gundam Wing with adult eyes to actually understand what the fuck's going on. Martin and Kidyusha watched Gundam Wing, sauced out of their mind, so they have a more recent, like, understanding of what the fuck's going on with Gundam Wing. I have not watched Gundam Wing in years, so, Nishigori of Trigger, Ghost wrote this game. Ghost wrote this game? Right, yeah, yeah, right, sure. Why are you still making grunting noises up there, you fucking morons? The whole thing's exploding, why are you still fighting the ants? But, okay. Actually, frankly, a lot of the argument that Crimson Lord was making was entirely sensible, if even a very pessimistic view on life. Yeah, life be that way sometimes, fam. And he had complete, he had recourse to be that way. The problem is, Diablo's counter-argument made no fucking sense and he was just babbling like a madman. Like, he might as well have just taken the fucking, the GW speech from the end of Metal Gear Solid 2 and just started babbling about how I need Scissors 61 or some shit. That's about as much sense as it made. I have a voice, but I am in fact the silent protagonist. But yeah. Oh no.
All have been spun together, connected to the one true future.
The Tesseract! Actually is a Tesseract. That actually is a Tesseract. That actually is what the fuck's going on? Actually, that was the shortest thing ever. It's just sort of like, my plans! That was a 10-second cutscene that basically said, my plans are coming together! Yay! End cutscene! That is in fact, literally, factually, geometrically a Tesseract. Yeah, I know. Why? Unlimited power! Moon power! Yeah! This is why we went to war with the moon, obviously, for the Tesseract. Yeah, now it's Avengers. Wait. The Dominator awaits in the center of the overlay. Reclaimers, focus all your firepower into the Dominator until it has been wiped off the face of the Earth. Are we doing like, is this like a esoteric Death Star trench run? What's going, where?
The objective of this mission is to destroy the entity known as the Dominator at the center of the overlay.
Yeah, kill the Moon God.
Then why all this fuss about some big rock?
Because it's literally a god trying to kill all of us.
Sounds like all we gotta do is beat the crap out of this Dominator thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what we have to do. Thank you, Diva. Or Deva. Not Diva, Deva, right. Diva is the feminine Deva.
Patience. 4. Replay the message.
Oh, please tell me more. Grief's monologuing again.
Affirmative. Replaying now.
Well done, everyone. We have nearly reached the moment when all will be woven as one.
And we'll all go together when we go. All infused with an incandescent glow.
Grief. Why, you...
But also more like flying through a Borg cube. That's also something that I saw, but go on, please.
It goes on. Shut up and listen.
If you wish to know the world I have seen, to witness the unfolding of the appointed time, come to me.
He's even got echoes in the audio file. This man is a showman. He's even giving ominous echoes.
The journey to transcend the laws of life itself awaits. I hope to see you all very soon.
But Grief, I've already transcended the laws of life by proving God fallible and stealing his power. Shit's already broke, though. However, you see, maybe this is the counter thing. maybe Michael Noah steals the power from God somehow via some means. And then, even while he is secure by being lucky as all fuck, that doesn't stop bad things from happening around him. He just survives. But that doesn't stop bad things from happening and people suffering and important people dying. Maybe that's the counter. This sounds balanced enough not to be wish fulfillment. Maybe I've got something here. Maybe this is how Neon Genesis Neo Vegas ends. Or maybe no one cares about that fucking campaign from like 6 years ago. Maybe it's just me.
What the hell is this crap? How come he's not more ticked at us for destroying his Black Lotuses?
Because we haven't altered his plans, because obviously he had a billion backup plans.
He did seem even-keeled, which suggests his ambition remains unthwarted still.
Okay, the Dominator is tricking Grief into perpetuating the conflict that is helping humanity advance. That is a way, but apparently the Dominator isn't. That's not the Dominator's goal. That's what the Immortals are trying to do. So the Immortals are, you know, basically being guards to this so that they prepare humanity to be ready to kill the fucking Dominator. So it's the Immortals versus the Dominator. The Dominator just wants to. The Dominator's the fucking Killer Moons from Dead Space, apparently. He just wants to consume, I guess.
We cannot let Grief's plans come to fruition. We must reach the Dominator at the center of the Oval Link. Our best shot of destroying it is by deploying all of our forces to attack it from multiple fronts.
Aces?
Payback time. Western 7 style.
Is it Aces time?
Let's not tarry any longer. The time has come for the Five Hells to enforce justice.
An RG grade kit of Unit 1 came out. Oh yeah, right, that's... Yeah, I got Gunpla on the shelf, but maybe I'll buy that one too, because it seems like it's well put together.
The Steel Knights are coming too. If you thought we kicked ass before, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Okay, yeah, fine, just, you know, steal the thunder here, while I do everything.
Panzer Crown will join too. I don't want to wake up to the future that thing's gonna bring.
But, Empress, you're a robot, or an AI. Do you even sleep?
Don't forget about innocence. There's no way we're letting things end here. Not after we finally found our reason to live.
Which was caring for each other, apparently.
Reclaimers, prepare for dispatch. It's time to end this.
I'm ready to roll now. The rest of you better not keep me waiting.
God save us as we embark on this journey to transcend the laws of life itself.
Thanks, but the devil's luck has kept me alive so far, and I'm not shifting gears now. See you all at the mission area.
See, Gun Empress knows what's going on here. She knows what's going on here. I also run on the same logic.
Grief's gonna regret ever making enemies of immortal innocence. We'll be dispatching immediately.
Okay, an AI that is designed and tasked with the destruction of all life, not itself, of itself, or in service of itself. We'll see what happens there, I guess. What is the what does the Dominator really want?
My eyes are open now. I will crush his ambitions to powder.
Also, Crow, speaking of that, you're not immortal anymore.
I'll see you all on the battlefield.
This game needs more Jehudi memes. One of these days, I will, in fact, play...
I am only an AI created to support you all. For what it's worth, I hope you make the right choice when the time comes.
People keep saying that. Mark the Bruce. Hello, sir. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the show. But one day I will play the VR version of Zone of the Enders 2. That's another small project, I suppose. Because I have the equipment to do that. So it's time to side with the Dominator, you say? No. No, it's time to do the obvious thing and, swat away all those that would seek to, control or pervert human free will, obviously. Why just stop the nonsense from happening and everyone goes back to deciding on their own what's the best course of action? It's the only fair way of doing it, because it's the only thing that actually is fair. But yes, thank you for. I'm an AI. But if you all die, I'll have nothing to do. So please come back. Actually, you are my reason for living. Thanks, Floor. Not gonna lie, I'd side with the giant god robot. Nah.
Approach complete.
What the fuck? How did I even get in here?
Area. Scanning battlefield.
How did I even get in here?
Particle density is very high. Connecting radar system to the search probe in the mission area.
How did we get here?
Deploying short-range radar. Radar is unaffected. Establishing a data link between all units through their respective squad leaders. Opening communications channel.
Grief won't come out. Well, I don't intend to let him keep us waiting. All squads, begin the all-out attack. Bullet Works, split into smaller teams and get in there.
I feel like this is Aces, but you know that whole thing where everyone's forming up at the, at the beginning of Aces, and then we attack the Grunder facility, and then we go into the tunnel? I feel like we just cut all of that shit out, and now we just spawned inside the tunnel.
I'm good.
Which is fucking silly.
The quicker we crush these fools, the sooner we can celebrate. Sounds good to me. You're buying, though.
Screw you guys, I'm just gonna go fast.
So, how should we do this?
Kill them all. What else? I'm already locked on. Lick you. Let's go, girls. Ha! Yes, Empress.
Okay. Obviously, these are all useless ads that I don't actually need to do anything.
Does that concern you, young master?
Not at all. Their superior numbers are no match against our combined might.
You speak true, though I would expect nothing less from the Patriarch of House Valentine. 'Twould seem moderation is no longer required.
Yes. Let us enforce justice. In the name of House Valentine.
That doesn't work. I like Rose Queen's thinking. Yeah, kill them all was basically the only thing left to do here. Grand philosophical notions aside, yeah, no, the only thing left is to just, walk into the place and machine gun everyone to death.
But this time, the price is your lives.
Crude, but appropriate in this situation.
I'm fighting with my crew!
Hello and goodbye.
Now we're cooking. I'ma kill these suckers dead.
Cinderella, you had no development at all.
Let the game begin!
But yeah, I feel like this. Okay, so basically, what's going on here is we have the intro to Aces, where everybody's forming up, but we're already in the tunnel. So basically, to let all of that exposition in, they've extended the tunnel like 8 million miles.
It's a little too late to be asking that, Crow.
Look at him!
Come on. Let's take them all down.
I've already run past all of them, though.
Finish off these jerks and go home to Rigid.
Alert. Detecting 2 arsenals
Oh no, it's the bad guys.
and strong femto responses from each one.
Mm-hmm.
The femto responses are more powerful than those of standard arsenals.
Crackling with demonic energy.
You will go no further. If you wish to pass this point, you must defeat us. If you can, that is.
Nunchapass!
You are too late. All you can do is submit to the never-ending spiral. I will not allow anyone to interfere.
Lady, I'm the breakpoint.
Where are they?
Diablo and Johnny G are heading toward the rookie's position. The 3 of them should rendezvous shortly.
You hear that? I want you 3 to form a new squad and break through, no matter what.
Squad composition reorganized. Re-establishing data link.
Yes, sir. You get all that, Johnny?
Honestly, Coda's half of this game, I feel like, if I was doing like a, like, imagine if, we're playing a video game in an anime, but, the scene in the anime is you know, playing the video game. I feel like most of this game would have been basically just the main character going, yeah, whatever, and zipping right by the main characters in the game monologuing and just completing the mission.
Loud and clear. Rookie, don't rush too far ahead of us. We gotta keep our damage as low as possible until we can bring the fight to grief.
You could waste an episode of a 24-episode anime on this silliness, I think.
You would cross swords with me. Amusing. I will put you in your place.
Gloom, I've already beat you like 4 fucking times already. Oh. Okay, you know what? No. Well, actually, I guess I kind of have to beat them. I kind of actually have to shoot them. But oh well. And Diablo has fallen to the bottom of the Borg cube. No, please stand still. Yeah, sure, whatever, Indigo. Whatever. Well, you're just naive for being, you know, on the side of good or whatever the fuck.
Why can't I defeat them?
Calm yourself, Gloom. You're too far from the Dominator.
What? When did that happen?
Gotcha! Lieutenant!
Damn!
We've got them held up. Now's your chance, Rookie. Infiltrate the Dominator.
I could have just killed them.
Get out of my way! I can't let them through!
Yeah, right. Go, Rookie. You've got this under control.
That's what they get for cheesing the map boundary, I guess?
We're counting on you.
They got too far from the moon god power, and so they're weak. Yeah, okay, fine. I would have just killed them, but sure. Okay. Okay. Sure. Fine. Whatever. Whatever proceeds. What
This
the
appears to be
fuck?
the center. And that is...
A tesseract. Huh.
At last you've come. Do you remember what I told you? The future is already decided. Nothing you do will change it.
What if I cheat, though? What if I don't play the game by the rules? If the game is already decided, what happens if I cheat and don't play by the rules? Wouldn't that actually affect the outcome of the game?
Fate's threads once spun cannot be unspun.
Again, but what if I cheat?
Yes, the future will remain unchanged. And yet, there is one thing I do not know. We created you because your existence was necessary once all had been spun. You have done well, Daemon. I cannot thank you enough.
And now Grief is my dad. Sure, whatever.
Now, you have come here for the reason I have, in search of the answer to the question. Which of us will become the scion of the Dominator's will?
Neither of us, because I'm blowing it up.
Don't think this has anything to do with whether one of us is truly right. That would be a mistake. This is more complicated than that.
Right. Don't think about, it's not about right, because the writing can't justify that. It's about who's stronger!
Those people out there seem to believe this is some plan of my own creation, but they are wrong.
But yes, there's only room for one snake and one big boss.
This is the will of the Dominator. Humanity must free itself from bondage and advance to the next stage. No. Their advancement has already been decided.
Dominator, bondage. This is all getting kinda lewd, and I don't want anything to do with it.
In the end, it doesn't matter whether the final thread in fate's weave is you or me. Because you are me.
What? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. One of the major reasons why I don't talk to a certain group of people anymore is maybe because my ego got a bit too big in some cases. A lot of people made mistakes, but you know, I made mistakes too, and I can see them now and I admit them. And you know what? If we were actually talking anymore, or they showed any sort of sign of wanting to actually be friends again, I would sort it out and say that I apologize for some of the things that happened anyway. However, I don't think my ego got this big. At least I'm not this guy where it doesn't matter because I'm the main character.
But if possible, if I could exercise just a modicum of self-indulgence.
Oh, please!
I'd like to remain as I am now in the future.
Oh, please, no! You've been so gracious! Jesus Christ.
The preparations are finished. There is still time before the fated moment arrives. I'm sure this small length of time was itself woven into our fates.
I'm sure, like, my ego may be larger than the moon at this point, but if you would just allow me this one moment of self-indulgence, as I, do as I have and say, I am your wonderful host, Phontomen, and welcome to the show. Please! I'm sure everything will go perfectly fine and everything's just gonna be great.
I will have you join me in my self-indulgence. Let's decide who is most worthy of reaching the future.
This is all getting very lewd. Nah, I'm blowing the Tesseract up. I'm blowing this whole shit. No, not now. This is starting to remind me of the bad parts of my own writing. Remember, I don't think my ego got this big, so I'm just gonna blow everything up and say this never happened. Can I blow up the dumb? Can I shoot the Tesseract and just call it a day? No, I can't. No, the Tesseract is, a being of the fourth dimension. Attacks from the third dimension don't do anything to it. Wow, he's really not all that strong. I did make an attempt to understand. Remember, I came to that meeting with no guns, right? I did. I understood. You were fucking crazy. That's it. That was it. Where the fucking... Oh, well, he's just bouncing up and down. I'm trying to look at the chat and kill the guy at the same time. Follow the Dorito, I guess. But no, the Dorito disappears. So that's not actually a reliable way of doing this fight. This is... Oh, he's human, apparently. He can run out of stamina. He's also gaming the map boundary like a bitch. Wait, can I just stand on the floor and shoot him? What happens if I just stand on the floor?
You know what is to come. You have no reason to fear the coming end. It is the foundation upon which the promised future rests.
Can I just, like... Dude. What the fuck? He actually does a lot of damage, which is kind of concerning. However, I've got a backpack full of trigger stars. Okay. Please, game the map boundary more, why don't you?
I feel fantastic. The more you resist me, the more assured I am of the truth.
Okay, sure. Right. If you kill your enemies, then they win. Right, sure. Mm-hmm. Right.
Everyone assembled at the Overlink has a reason to fight, to survive, to save their loved ones.
Oh no, please ramble more.
Fighting itself.
I'm killing him too fast.
All their reasons point to the future. Their hopes are mine.
What? We're getting galaxy brain levels of ego here. This guy's AT field is expanding at a massive, unheard of, scientifically impossible rate. My God.
All futures folded upon themselves. Will our woven future ascend, or yours? Either is acceptable.
What was that?
Do you see the future? Why did you come here? To kill me? No. You should already know.
You're dead? Because you're dead? Right? What? Please. Please tell me more about what's going on. Also, I like how he's running out of sim energy repeatedly and making himself a bigger target. Okay, actually, you know what? There's only one way we can handle this. Please hold. Where is he? Come on. Come on! Let's have that fucking anime sword fight. I have literally Excalibur. Let's go. Come on. Get the fuck down here. I gotta work. Oh, there he is. Ah, yeah!
Your attitude toward the future. You fight on equal terms with me. Even now you attempt to surpass me. Everything is correct. Without question, you are me.
No, sir. My name is Michael Noah. I'm an actor. A bad one.
My body from the arsenal's noodle link fills me with joy. The future we saw that
Oh, it's hold F.
is converging with the present.
Clank!
For will I lose? Tell me.
Yes.
Attention. A portion of your firearms control system is disabled. Femto core synchronicity is unstable. Generator output currently at 62% and plummeting.
Wait.
I see. How unfortunate that in the end, I could not witness the promised future unfold. But so be it.
Wait, is 4 the Tesseract?
Alert. Exceeding unit's action threshold. Detecting errors in the main system. Reboot is impossible.
Now, it begins. I am. We are.
Okay, Manfred man.
All functions
You are,
have
I
ceased.
am, it's a song.
Grief, you're
Dead. Can I blow up the Tesseract now? Can I just kind of fucking take a rocket to? Can I hit it with a sword? Actually, no, I don't want to get close to it, because if I get close to it, it might think that I'm actually trying to take the Tesseract. I'm just gonna blow it up.
Attention.
Okay.
Grief's arsenal is confirmed to be inactive. However, you are not yet victorious. Grief, you're not giving up? Arsenal Neuralink reestablished. Signal detected.
Do I have to fight the AI now? What? Is the AI? Wait, no, the AI is to dominate. Oh my fucking god. Oh man. Shadowruns. We've been shadowrunning since before we knew what shadowruns were. Ah, fuck. God, someone get the toilet Glock. Shower knife. Get him out.
Detecting an influx of femtoparticles from Grief's body into his arsenal. Initiating arsenal boot sequence.
Huh? Is it Necrotica campaign time?
Data link, normal. Generator pool, normal. Energy limiter released. Electromagnetic armor operating at 700% and rising.
That seems dangerous.
Weapon safety mechanism released.
Limiters. What limiters? No, man. Beyond the time now.
Detecting femto response from Grief's arsenal. Femto core reactivating. Unknown energy. Correction. This is not energy. A massive data signal is eroding space.
What?
Rewriting main system kernel.
What?
Processing. Vast quantities of data are backflowing from the neural link circuit. Searching for Grief's vital signs. Wait, is this Grief?
What?
Who are you?
Nandeska?
What do you mean? I am Grief. I'm supposed to be Grief. What's happening?
The main system is being overwritten by vast quantities of backflowing data. This is an abnormal situation.
What?
Shouldn't the future already be decided? My head is shattering.
What?
Main system override complete. This situation
What?
is abnormal, yet everything is operating as normal. Arsenal rebooting.
What?
Grief's unit is currently rebooting, but it is no longer recognizable as an arsenal.
What?
Analyzing. I can no longer distinguish Grief's neural patterns from his unit's control signals. I will ask again. Who are you?
Wait, guitars. Wait, guitars!
Analysis complete.
What the fuck is going on? Where did...
Okay, this is... See what the... Those are like MIDI horns. I feel like we should be listening to Zero on Kazoo again right about now.
Alert. That is the Dominator.
Great, now that we sorted out that madness.
No, I am Grief. For now, at least. It seems I want to win.
Okay.
Just accepting it wasn't enough. That's why I was given the right to choose. No. I was given the duty of choosing. Fine. I shall make the decision of my own will. If that is what is necessary to open the path to the future.
Okay.
Attention. The battle has not ended yet. Maintaining active state of combat readiness.
Okay.
Continue the mission.
I better get a refill on all my shit.
As I am now, I could bring down the moon at any time. But before I do, I must root out the source of my sin.
I could win, but I'm still going to fight you, and then lose, causing my plan to fail. Because that's the most sensible fucking thing nah. We've already established that the man's fucking crazy.
I will cast aside what little remains of my humanity, and bid us both farewell. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, right. Martin, the master plan was to drop them. He's trying to do an Axis shock. Well, actually, he's just trying to drop Axis. He's trying to drop Axis so it triggers the next stage of human evolution. Axis go down, humanity go up. Moon go down, humanity evolve to some. I don't fucking know. You get what's going on here. We're about to go beyond the time.
Futile.
Oh, good. I got a refill. Now I'm not worried anymore.
There is to know of the world. Everything in the distant past is also the future. It is so useful. Words cannot explain it. Dull words. The useless vestiges of humanity's ignorance.
What are words? Writing can't explain this. It's all just anime. Okay, shoot it until it dies. Well, hey, wait, what if I get... Well, actually...
Alert. Detecting a strong gravitational response from the Dominator. Displaying the projected area of effect. It has launched a powerful graviton mass. Punching it would be extremely dangerous.
Yeah, it's purple, obviously, because it means gravity. Right, that's totally what that means, right? Purple's gravity. Sure, right, okay. Dark matter, space. Sure. Oh god, it's got funnels! Oh god, it's got funnels! Wait, they're actually shaped by, like, legit funnels, too! They're literally just funnels! Fucking goddamn new type bullshit! You know, honestly, this is proving to be an okay boss fight, honestly, but the only problem is the game's already kind of fucked at this point, so it doesn't really mean very much. I mean, yeah, sure, this is kind of a neat fight, but holy fuck. The logic of the game is lying in tatters on the fucking floor. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. That's a problem. Oh, this is gonna get touchy. I don't have any ammo left. Fuck it! Spam melee! There's ammo of the sort on the floor. Is there? I don't see any. Huh? The blue lights? Uh-oh. Ooh. No. Do you have the flame? Actually, yes. I do have the rocket launcher. Right. I forgot about that. Okay, laser eyes. Oh. What the fuck is... Do I blow them up and get ammo? What's going on? Also, I'm dying. What the fuck is going on here? Oh. Wait a minute! Well, hey! Wait, that does way more damage than any of my fucking weapons. Hang on. Oh, I missed. Whoops! I can miss, though. That's a problem. Entire screen consumed. Right, I'm just gonna throw barrels at him like it's fucking Half-Life. Welcome to Donkey Kong, motherfucker! My advanced technology has failed me, so I will resort to the oldest trick in the fucking... No, please. Yes, your gravity powers can't hurt me if I'm literally standing in front of something. But hey! Oh.
It has launched a powerful graviton mass capable of absorbing your weapons.
Oh.
Charging into it would be extremely dangerous.
But can I kill it, though? Ha! I'm not hitting the points, though. This is becoming a problem. Ha! This is stupid. And now... Wait. You die! Ish, kinda. Wait, give me a second. One more. Hang on. I'm not ready. Wait. Now you die! Ah, there we go.
The Dominator's response is weak.
I choose survival, motherfucker. Get out of here with this shit.
I am not lost.
Yes, you have!
Just one process that leads to one potential future. All futures will eventually converge.
Onward through change, towards a different future.
In the very depths of my soul, I feared it. Maybe I wanted to believe I would not be the one to save humanity from its fated destruction.
Eh?
Or did I? I don't even know anymore. The bonds you forged through battle can rewrite fate itself. Perhaps humanity is not as foolish as I believed.
Oh, here we go. Okay, now we're here. Okay.
Finally, I am freed.
Friendship is better than my calculations.
Before I disappear, I must tell you something. In the future I saw, the barrier encasing this world had come down, and I guided the next stage of human evolution to the stars and beyond.
Okay.
Still, I had doubts that I alone could decide humanity's future. That's why I created you. To share the responsibility placed upon me.
Okay.
Escaping the spiral of annihilation to proliferate across the cosmos. This is originally supposed to happen before a planetary system expires. We only fell here due to unforeseen circumstances. Yes, that is the true reason intelligent life was sired on this planet.
Oh.
Thus, to fulfill the task assigned by my creator, I had to accelerate the process in its entirety.
Now choose. Will you help us achieve life's true purpose? Or will you search this land for a hope that can never be found?
Yeah, nah, fuck you. Get out. Just fuck you! Fuck that! Fuck all of this! Get out.
I am the Deus Ex Machina. What you call the Dominator from my multitude of names.
Okay, yeah, 4 is the dominant. Okay, sure.
I am not a single existence, nor am I a legion of existences. What I am.
Okay.
As the scion who will inherit the gift that is my power, Daemon, I'm certain you understand now.
No! No, I don't!
All I can do
no.
is give you the power to decide. Repeated since time immemorial. In multiple new worlds across the cosmos. What goal will you pursue? Where will you go? The reins of this planet are yours.
I don't know what's going on anymore, but I'm going home.
You're alive!
Okay, everybody's fine. That's what I wanted. Everyone's fine! The end! Go home! I don't know what the fuck I just saw. It was a fucking manic drug trip. I'm going home. I'm just fucking... I killed Grief. It's over. I stopped. It's over. No, I'm never telling anyone what the fuck happened inside that stupid place. I don't understand either, I guess. That's it. That's it. And then the game just ends. And then the game just ends. Okay, so now here's my time to monologue, but you know what? I've taken all that time in the game to monologue about every random fucking thing to come across, so please spare me this moment of indulgence here to ramble once again about this game. Okay, first thing I want to say, the gameplay is okay. Actually pretty good. It's a surprisingly good handling mech shooter on mouse and keyboard. It is really nice. So that part of the game is pretty solid. So I feel like all of the things in this game, or rather all of the elements, work together fairly well, or rather are good things that, you know, you could do. You know, you could... there's a good game in here, as long as you look at just the game. But then you start to get to the finer points of everything, like reasoning and balanced. Good gameplay, horrible plot. It's a simplified, smoother controlling old school AC. Yes. Exactly. It solves the one problem that Armored Core has, the controls. Those are mostly mostly fixed in 4, I suppose, but early AC games are good games that just have awful controls. So, the game's good. Let me just organize my thoughts, because holy shit, there's a lot. It's a lot. Holy shit, it's a lot. Okay, so, the problem is... the writing just falls the fuck apart. Like, holy fuck. Like, they seed, you know, like, rational philosophical arguments and counter-arguments. But everything just kind of falls to pieces just in the middle of all this shit to the point where it doesn't make any sense. And then at the end, it's just talking really big words, and I've kind of lost the whole fucking train of thought to actually figure out where the fuck the philosophy of this game is going. But it was basically at the end a choice between humanity bad or humanity good at the end. It's humanity cannot be trusted with its own survival and must be enslaved. Or humanity is inherently chaotic. However, human free will and friendship is the guiding force that will eventually lead us to happiness. Yeah. That was it at the end. That's the only thing I can make sense of. But in the middle of this, they basically brought up a lot of arguments, and then they all just kind of like fell apart into a train wreck. The train fell off the tracks and cartwheeled into a ditch, which actually had another train, set of train tracks below it, and a train passing by at the exact moment, so both fucking steam engines collided into each other, and then they exploded, and the shrapnel flew across an empty field to hit another train going a completely different direction, and that one just kind of exploded too and derailed and flopped over into a swamp. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Also, something just fell off it. Oh, it was my pin again. Good lord, these pins. It's a pin from my younger brother's, music projects, and it keeps falling off. I guess it can't handle what the fuck's going on either. But, This is a lot to digest, and I'm gonna look at that plot breakdown that Daibito put up later, I suppose. You all can look at it and make sense of it yourself. I'll look at it later and try to make sense of it myself at some other time, but the problem was the story fell apart, and it kind of kept going, but it was like, it's almost like I was watching something like something I would do that I barely planned. I would just be like, yeah, first idea, like, yeah, I'm gonna have a huge villain at the end of the story, and he's going to pose a philosophical argument about fate and predestination and predetermination and humanity's trustworthiness and space and the meaning of life. Yeah, all that. The problem is, I'd write that down and then I'd go, wait, how the fuck do I write any of this though? But that's the thing. That point didn't make it to the script, apparently. They just said, yeah, we're just gonna write all this shit, and then it finalized into the game and they shipped it. So, second draft, please. But I guess they ran out of time and funding. And that seems to be the bitch about everything. A lot of games that we have today, or a lot of things, like Darling in the Franxx, for example, anime and movies and stories in general, they just don't have time anymore, it seems. And I think we all need to slow the fuck down, but the only problem is time is money. So, I don't know, but here's, I think, something that we can take away from this is that if you're going to do something like this, spend a couple of years in isolation away, or rather, spend a couple of years, not necessarily in isolation, but off the clock, not spending money, and make sense of your fucking story before you attach it to a game. Don't start spending money until you have your story roughly figured the fuck out to the point where it just makes sense. The moments may not live up to your expectations in terms of theatrics, but at least make sure the fucking arguments you bring up make sense. And it all makes sense by the end. So, three different writers, remember that. 3 different teams. Not 3 different writers, 3 different teams of writers. But, the soundtrack is pretty good at points, just to point that out. Well, that's just like fucking heroic fucking trumpets and choirs in the back of my, like, you know, off in the back while I'm trying to think. Soundtrack's actually pretty good, even though it has some really cheap-sounding instrumentation at points. But, this is what I think you should learn from this game. The controls are good, so if you look at it from a purely a gameplay standpoint, it's actually something that you could really, something that should be studied. It's just that, in addition to the gameplay, the things like balance and progression are fucked, because probably they didn't have enough time to really figure shit out. But that's on its own, like, side of things. But from the most important thing, I think, just from the standpoint of what's the most important thing that you should take away from Daemon X Machina? The most important thing is, don't start spending money if you don't fucking know where your plot's going. Or you kind of have don't spend money you don't fucking have, I guess. Don't write a check without having the money in the bank. Don't write a story without actually fucking knowing, the story, in that it makes sense. Don't have something planned out before you start actually wasting money and spending time that you might not have. Don't bet, I suppose, make sure. But that doesn't really work for me because I cheated. I did bet, and I won. Sometimes you'll do that, but sometimes you'll fail disastrously. The thing is, I suppose, at that end is, make a bet, but if it doesn't work out, have a backup plan to make sure that the downside doesn't fucking happen. Make sure losing isn't a problem. So don't make a bet. Make a bet, but don't make a bet. Make a bet, but have a backup plan so that you don't actually lose. Make a bet to win or lose, but then don't lose. At any cost. I know that sounds really easy, but, or rather, really easy to say and hard to do, but the one thing that fails on the gameplay level, limited hardware limitations made for tiny maps. Well, this is also true, I suppose. It's made for the Switch, so that might have caused some problems. But the most important thing, I think, is make your story make sense. And if you're going to make philosophical arguments, make sure they are properly represented and sensible to the audience. Because the game just started babbling by the end, and it was silly. That also doesn't really make any sense, but okay, fine. I'm not exactly sure where the fuck that line comes out, other than just to sound cool. But, a new voice, wow. But I think we're done. So, we're gonna play Doom Eternal for a couple of hours now. But, most of the soundtrack is royalty-free music you can find from stock sound sites. Ooh. See the other ending. What other ending? What, lose that fight? No. No. Not today. My pride can't handle it. I won. It's over. The end. I'm not going back. Doing it a second time just means I might not win. Picking the other option. Oh, that other option. Oh, that thing. But I still have to fight the whole thing again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, do we want to see the stupidity of the other route? I'm taking my hands off the wheel now. This is not me anymore. Do you want to see the other ending? Can we just play Doom? YouTube exists for a reason, not human time. No, okay, no, never mind. Okay. I don't know if it's worth fighting the last boss again. No, okay. YouTube the other ending. Just, okay. I suppose we'll do, remember Metal Gear Survive where there was another ending? And it's just you fucking leave? So, okay, hang on here, 1 sec. Getting the pin. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll just, oh, sorry, actually, that's an impulse. We'll do that. We'll go onto YouTube and watch the other ending. Let's do that. That's, we'll just watch someone else's reality fucking we'll watch another timeline from a distance crumble to a billion pieces and, you know, just be shattered, shattered and then thrown to the never-ending expanse of the cosmos, like entropy itself. We'll just watch that whole fucking horrible disappointment from a distance and say, that's not our ending, because we cheated and we won. But hang on. Let's see here. Okay, Daemon Ex Machina. Ending. Okay, search for hope. Fulfill life's purpose. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna be watching somebody else do this, but okay, hang on here. So they go through the fight. So hang on. Nope, that's the credits. Hang on. Let me find the choice here. Let me get to the end here. This maniacal, stupid adventure here. This is a 50-minute video, and the last like 20 minutes is actually the ending. Okay, so hang on here. Where's the choice here? Okay, here it is. Okay, so, again, this is just gonna be found off of some random fucking video here, but hang on, let me just bring this up here, and then, They have a watermark, but oh well. Hats off to, who is this? It's covered up by the title now, but, Phony McRing. This video comes to us from Phony McRing, who, God bless them, they actually did this the service of putting this on YouTube. Right, okay, so, also, you cheated not only in the game, but yourself. Yep, right? I suppose that argument holds out for not developing along with the game as it wanted to, but, If the game didn't want me to cheat, it should have been a better designed game. Sorry, God. If you wanted to be infallible, you should have actually been infallible. The end. Okay, so let's see how this ends. So... please, the other option. What's behind door number 2? I don't have any fucking popcorn. Wow, this person's computer is kind of slow. It might be the Switch, though.
Cosmic Scion, a new world awaits.
It's actually really quiet.
And so, the battle for humanity's survival came to an end. In the center of Oval, the Reclaimers stood victorious. But 2 names were nowhere to be found on the list of survivors. Grief, and a mercenary known only as Rookie.
Yeah, not us.
Those who once fought by their side kept silent of their whereabouts. The Consortium nations announced to all humans and all Reclaimers the end of the Oval Link project. But the celebrations that followed were short-lived. The containment barrier separating the world came down, unleashing femtoparticles and the Immortals on the human race. The world was about to change. As evolution continues its inexorable march beneath the reddening sky, what remains of the human race will transform into a new species.
You literally caused the apocalypse!
Earth will become a place they can no longer call home. In the crushing despair which accompanied that realization, a small glimmer of hope could be found. Now, through their collective effort, the human race is ready to initiate their plan to escape to the stars above. There, a new Earth waits, blue and pristine. The journey will be fraught with difficulty, but there is no doubt that they will succeed. And while it may not happen for several millennia, there is also no doubt that they will come home someday. To this red planet, watched over by its shattered moon. Until then, I will wait, so that I may witness the future you have chosen. Life's journey has only just begun.
What? 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 Mars doesn't have a moon. It has Phobos. E1M1 plays. Oh, okay, so the story is, everyone went to Mars, and they colonized Mars, and now let's go play 2. So basically, you fucked humanity royally, however, escaped blame from it. Everyone suffered horribly, and more people died. But eventually, it got so bad that they had to leave the planet and go somewhere else. But you helped somehow in fucking stabbing them so much in the gut that they had no choice but to leave. And thus you incited the evolution of humanity like that, and you're so fucking amazing. Thanks, Player One. What? What? Oh, fucking, no. Stop the royalty-free music. Fucking what? Fucking... What? I don't know. However, I feel like it makes a sort of pessimistic sense in a way. So there's a solid logical argument underneath there. It's just that, it's fucking stupid and no one would choose that. Oh, yes. Let's kill more. We can't talk about how we can save humanity or use advanced technology in order to basically just make humanity leave the planet and join it. Go off to the stars. Because we don't have that technology. We have giant robots powered by bullshit particles, but we don't have spaceships for colonization. Right. So the only option, you can continue searching for hope that doesn't exist, which is, I feel like, the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard. Because that ending where you stop the human race from being fucking annihilated still has the human race there, still perfectly fine and able to do everything! It doesn't really change that, but no. In order to incite the human race to actually properly get its shit together, you have to cause an even greater apocalypse than the moon falling apart. And that's the story of why Mars is red. Oh, okay, is that what we're gonna do? Okay, so this is, okay, so we're... Okay, so so this is Grief's point. If we don't do anything, eventually humanity will kill itself. But if we do this thing, we'll kill 90% of humanity very fast, and survivors will unite and evolve, and it's the only way. Yeah. Yeah, Polara, that's basically it. That's basically what that story is trying to feed us. Humanity cannot get its shit together on its own, which flies completely in the face of the logic that the Immortals were going with, which actually sounded sensible because, yes, humans do actually evolve and progress within, seemingly meaningless squabbles and conflicts. The Mandalorian would like to have a fucking word with you, in that war is part of our society to an extent. Or not just war, but conflict. Through conflict, we figure out what's right and what's wrong. Yeah, sure, so it's violent, senseless, and really stupid at points, but, roundabouts, we do progress as, a species, a society, and civilizations. So, this is just pessimistic in a completely another fucking different direction. So, this game does not have plot holes, it has plot craters. They're like these plot holes are so large, we cannot actually view them in the visible spectrum. They're theoretical things. We know that the math says they're there, but we can't see them. We live in a society, yes. We live in a society, but I'm struggling to articulate this, and I could feel like I could ramble on about this for hours, but I'm just gonna end with that's stupid. Moving on. We're going to go play Doom now. That's my final words. I've said what you need, what I think I've needed to say. The gameplay is good. It should be taken upon as a study and examined. It does have problems, but the actual control inputs and visceral feeling of combat, it feels good. It could be better though, but it's a good, if I could have mech shooter games like this on the PC with these controls, I would be happy. That's a good thing. The problem is everything else about the fucking game, because it's poorly balanced, seemingly unfinished. The story basically falls apart to the point where it's just kind of like two different flavors of pessimism that wind up being a bad thing, but you were right anyway. So I was right, but I wasn't right. And everything got really bad. But at the end of it, at the end of the curve there, things got better. So I was totally right to go down the hill there or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the anime ending. The anime ending is a whole lot more fucking sensible. Because that's fucking stupid, and even if it is right in a really fucked up way, no one would choose to do that. No one would willingly choose to do that, and if they are, they're probably one of the most conceited people on the fucking planet. Only Battlestar Galactica can pull they were our ancestors the whole time. Yeah, Battlestar Galactica did it. No. I mean, you could meme, but still, Jesus. Okay, don't bother with the pretentious plots. Yes, the plot seemingly thought too much of itself, or way more than it actually was worth, and really amounted to, it's either a really pessimistic view that is really just stupid, and honestly kind of, like, stupid to the point of being homicidal. Like, think about this, really. The game basically just said, the better ending is, you kill 90% of humanity, and force them to get their shit together in a corner. And then they evolve, and everything's good. There wasn't a better option than that? That's the best option you can come up with? Really? Conflict breeds progress. We did get pressurized orange juice in World War II. And I suppose, in a way, actually, now that I bring that up, now that I feel silly. Now I feel silly because I just realized something. That actually is in line with the other side of the logic. Whereas, yes, the humanity evolves under pressure, but you're the pressure in the, guide humanity to the next stage of evolution. But the problem is, you didn't need to do that. And basically, it seems like the only rational argument, or rather the only seemingly concrete argument to contest, yeah, no, I'm just gonna really sick it to humanity with this really big conflict and get them to do something good. The only rational argument was, humanity is so stupid that they'll never get their shit together in time for the sun to go out. That's the only argument against, hey, wait, can we do something else? So, pressurized orange juice. Somebody said, pasteurized orange juice. What? Fucking Tang. I get what they're saying, but I read something wrong. My bad. My brain is just falling apart. I'm gonna go play Doom, because you know what? Doom's easy to understand. Doom guy. Big gun. Strong. Punch demon. Save world. Rah. Rip and tear. That's more, just, I don't like this plot. That's what I'm going to finish on. I don't like this plot. I feel like it's dumb, and it's being pretentious, and it's totally kind of trying to establish the stakes when the stakes that it's trying to establish are stupid. And they don't make any sense, and they're just kind of hand-waving away, or not seemingly writing. It's a bad plot. It's a bad plot. It's a dumb plot. It's a bad plot. It's the worst part of the fucking game. The mech shooty action is good. The plot's fucking stupid. Moving on! Jesus! Gah! And read lore. I'll read lore after I shoot some things. Because you know what? I feel like just shooting things. I don't think I'm just gonna go shoot stuff. Yeah, do that. Be right back, folks.